Hi guys, this is Starcraft and welcome to the series of Starcraft English commentary. We continue on with the battle for domination between letSCV aka Moon Yang Ho and his opponent is going to be LuiXongTien, a Protoss versus Terran matchup in the middle of SCVN Tournament 2024 spring season, and this is going to be the winner bracket, I guess semifinals. So 1-0 so far between LuiXongTien and letSCV. Let's see if SCV is going to be letSCV is going to be able to come out with something interesting for the second encounter here. Looks like we might be having early gateway pressure from LuiXongTien. He's put down a pylon, or it might just be for an expansion. If it's an expansion, it's very ballsy, very audacious, very risky. Let's see if letSCV is going to be able to scout it in time. But it looks to me like it's going to be gateway first. So for some early Zelle pressure here, the map is going to be Polypoid. And we're going to be seeing this probe scouting in the wrong direction. So at least that's something going right for letSCV. Looks like it's going to be coming out to build a barracks here on this high ramp. And things are going to be progressing from there. So anyways, we're going to be having a lot of games coming up for you guys. We're going to be having ASL Season 17 round of 24 Groups D, E, and F. Group D played today. Group E and F will play in the upcoming 2 days. This tournament will continue to have, 1 day of game, and then we'll have 1 day break and another day of game. So 1 game per 2 days is what it is going to be. And then we're going to also be having KCM tournament, having the playoffs between Terran and Zerg. Very exciting days ahead of us. Just a lot of Starcraft commentary coming from Namcraft. If you enjoy these kind of casts, if you like the effort that I put into the games to bring you these nice quality games from all over the world, please go ahead and buy me coffee. The link to that is going to be in the video description. You can either buy me instant coffee or you can join one of the Patreon plans. Oh my god, attack the SCV. He's going to attack the SCV and try to do a lot of pressure. This is terrible. Terrible from letSCV because the Xenon's already here. The build is completely mixed up here. Like in the previous game, LuiXongTien is gone for no Xenon and gateway inside. But this game is going to be going for early Zelle pressure, and this Marine comes on the ramp. But what can he do? What can he do? The Zelle's already here. He needs to have another Marine, and now he sees his enemy's got a Zelle. It's going to be a very nice micro battle between these two players. Attack the SCV. He's able to attack and damage the SCV. Not able to take it out. Need to attack on the other side, and he does take the SCV out. Very nice. There's going to be another SCV getting destroyed here, but killing his enemy's SCV is good. Attack the Marine. Go for the Marine. He's going to try to go back and destroy another SCV. So that's 3 SCV lost already. He's going to try to get on this high ramp here and buy some time. He's going to try to bait the Marine to from attacking. Do we have another Zealot coming out? Where's the Zealot going? He's completely missed the chance here. What? Oh my god, miss micro. Missed rally point for LuiXongTien. He sends 2 of his Zealot in the wrong direction. And now he's going to be able to do some damage, but is it going to be enough, man? He needs to make, I think, transition into Dragoons now because the enemy's got a command center. He's got a barracks. He's got a bunker. Oh my god, the opportunity for attack has finished. He's made 2 Zealot for nothing. He's made the Zealot for nothing. He's going to be going for an expansion now. And completely behind his enemy, man. He's got a Zealot walking through, which is nice. He's going to try to get on the high side of the ramp here. SCVs are blocking nicely. Focus on the weak SCV in the back there. You need to find that weak SCV. He's not able to take it out, and now the Zealot is destroyed, and the game is going to stabilize in LuiXongTien. He's kind of toasted his chance. He's got very nice early aggressive stand, but he's going to try to go through once again. This Zealot is going to be able to buy some time by going inside the hand. Inside here, he's going to be able to maybe deny this SCV from building the factory that SCV is damaged from before. Start to attack it, and he's going to be able to go in for the other side. Marine. One Marine, attack the SCV, attack the SCV. No, he's going to try to attack the Marine. Oh, he's going to drive the Marine down, which is great. And then doing some moving shot. Moving shot is nice. Attack that SCV once again and get on the high ground and doing a lot of damage here. He's going to try to push this SCV away. The Marines away. We're going to be having Dragoons coming through now. The Nexus goes down. And this single Zealot is doing a lot of damage. That SCV is going to be very close to dying. What's going to be coming out here? Maybe another Marine goes out. Attack the Marine. He's going to try to hide. Attack on the other side. This Marine is running for his snipe. Dragoon is here. 2 Dragoons in position. He might try to go right past. He's going to go right past. Get on the high ground. SCV need to block. The SCV is blocking nicely, but we have 1 Marine damaged. The other Marine is also damaged. Where's the second Dragoon? The second Dragoon is not moving in. One Marine against one Dragoon. That Dragoon is gonna be doing some shot. These two SCVs, one is damaged, the other one is not damaged, and he's gonna be able to move right through with the other Dragoon. He's waiting for it. He's just microing this other Dragoon just now, not really finishing up the job. He needs to go for a second gateway or something inside his main. We're gonna be having a robo right in the face of the SCV here, and this other Dragoon is all the way in the corner. It kills his the SCV and is able to live for some more time. These Dragoons in the front door is attacking fiercely. He's gonna try to go in here and try to damage one more SCV. The micro battle is so intense. LuiXongTien 300 APM, very high. His enemy needs to have a tank. I think we have one tank coming out, and that Marine is gonna be able to finally take out this Dragoon, and the game is gonna stabilize. LuiXongTien is ahead by about only five Sai here, and everything is revealing. He's like, you know what? I don't need to bluff. I show you exactly what I have, and I can still win. That's his attitude. But no, I think letSCV is gonna take this information and do something about it. Looks like the SSC is gonna finally get destroyed, and this robotic facility is not revealed to the SCV. That's a little bit unfortunate. The tank comes out now, so it's gonna be time for LuiXongTien to back up with his two Dragoons. He's gonna try still come once again and do some moving shot, which is great, but that Dragoon is damaged, and so it's gonna be time to retire them home for good. Alright, what's coming from LuiXongTien? He's gonna be going for Dragoons and possibly Zealot. The Reaver is underway here. He's just gonna be making one Reaver tank. Siege is under research for the Terran player, and turret's gonna get set up. He is building several turrets in several locations. He's building it right here. One. Where's the other turret? Here. So very good turret location here. Tank's gonna be sieging and shelling some of the Dragoons, and LuiXongTien backs up for good now. He's gonna be looking to take an expansion actually in the 1 o'clock position. The Shadow is not yet operational. Waiting. He doesn't have two Zealot. He's got only one Reaver. Nothing else. Observatory is going to be coming up, which possibly is going to be just enough. Yeah, he doesn't even have enough money to build Zealot, man. I mean, everything is just so crunch. He has 5 Dragoons in the front, and LuiXongTien is gonna have to back up at some point now, because the tank's gonna be able to shell some of the Dragoons. We shall see what happens to the tanks now. It looks like the tank's gonna be backing up, and so does LuiXongTien. Where's the Reaver? What's inside his Shadow? The Shadow only has one Zealot and one Reaver, and tanks are moving forward. I mean, I feel like Terran is moving way too far forward. I mean, of course, this is still within reach of the bunker, so it might be able to save it. The Shadow fly right through and finds an opening that has nothing inside. We have a tank and a Reaver gets landed. The Shadow needs to run for its life. What are you doing with the Shadow? He lands, he loses the Shadow, but he's able to take out the tank. And these two tanks on the tank. And Dragoons need to move in now. Dragoons are not moving in. He's going to try to do one shot on. Oh my god, losing the Reaver is really bad. Where are the tanks doing? Why are they trying to get on the high ground? Impossible to get on the high ground. Impossible. Attack the bunker instead. Oh my god, that was a lot of Dragoon blood spilled, but LuiXongTien is ahead by about 15 supply. Maybe he's able to macro better than his enemy because of just higher 8 PM in general. That might be the story here. 47 supply for Terran versus 68. So chaos is what you need to create for letSCV to actually lose, you know, to lose the rhythm here, because if he's allowed just very comfortable position inside his base, he's gonna be able to, you know, just amass a lot of forces. And this is what we see. That was a little bit of a poor micro from the Proton player, and having only one Zealot really damaged his attack here. But we're going to be seeing more Shadow coming through. Is he going for robotics support bay with Shadow speed? I don't see Shadow speed being created. This is the perfect wall, and you need to wall in like this. This is a lot better than the previous wall in we saw from the other players. Anyways, we're seeing vultures running around the map here. We need to have Dragoons on this area, as well as Dragoon covering this area. Vulture's going to try to come out. Only 2 vultures made it through, so they're not going to be able to do any kind of damage, and the vultures get destroyed instantly. So that vulture threat is no longer a problem for LuiXongTien supply wise. 85 to 65 in this game. The Terran player has got a slightly better position, but the Reaver is doing some crazy shot, man. Oh my god, some of the shots are kind of missed. Tanks need to siege now. Siege and attack. What's happening? What are you doing with the Shadow? Why are you flying back home? Land here and attack your enemy's tank. Exactly, and land here. One more shot. Vultures start to go in. We have nothing here. Where are the Dragoons? Looks like Protons come out to clear this area, but he's going to be losing a lot of forces in the process. But that's fine, because some of the Vultures are not really paying attention. These Vultures completely stuck in here. They cannot even go out. And at least that's going to be clearing out. But more Vultures coming out. It's going to be time for LuiXongTien to be very careful. Take an expansion here. Take an expansion now. Vultures might need to go, will need to go to that area to try to clear it, I guess. And Dragoons are moving just blindly through. These Vultures are gonna try to run home, but LuiXongTien once again established a high ground advantage here. This game is moving very, very fast. I cannot even follow, you know, very, very quickly enough. But anyways, we're gonna be having what now? Just mines being placed and observer clearing the mines. See, LuiXongTien needs to start to move probes back to his home. Where's his other shuttle? Maybe he lost it in engagement. I completely missed that. But anyway, we're gonna be having a Nexus coming down. And we're going to be having some nice attack here with Dragoons on high ground. And he tries to do a mine drag, but not successful. He's walking one Dragoon at a time to clear the his enemy's tanks here, but not able to really succeed. The tanks don't have upgrades. He's got 3 tanks in the back, and the Dragoons are pushed back once again. 4 base Protons versus 3 base Terran. And the tanks are just really, really powerful. What are the upgrades? At this point in time, we're going to be seeing... what? Where's the armor? Here it is. Here's the armory. And he's got the +1 weapons on the tank, which is nice. These 2 observers sees everything. The command center is going to get set up. Vultures will try to do a run by here, but some Dragoons in position to intercept. He might try to get on this high ground. And probes are going to get transferred there at some point. It looks like LuiXongTien is looking to take another base as well. Observer very, very nicely places to see everything and make sure that he can try to go in there and do some attacks in the later part of the game. Anyways, the last Vulture is going to get cleared out. Probes need to get transferred now. The shuttle is going to start to make some reavers. What kind of tech does LuiXongTien have inside his base? Nothing. He's gateway man. He's 4 gateway and that's it. Nothing else. He doesn't need to build anything. He's reach. He's the Vietnamese version of the Mantos here. Very nice observer placement. This area could provide a very, very nice safe haven for the shuttle to hide and start to, you know, fly in from the left side towards the right side. We shall see what happens now. Looks like LuiXongTien is getting ready for the attack. He doesn't have enough probe saturation in some of the bases, but he's ahead. A lot of supply, just constant gateway production here, and a lot of reavers are going to be he's going to start to attack. The shuttle's going to come in. What's inside the shuttle? Looks like he's got a shuttle, a reaver, and a temp height, and 2 Zealot. The Goliath start to focus attention. You need to land now. Land the shuttle. He lands the shuttle just to buy some time. This reaver takes out one of the Goliath, and then the Goliath pops just at the right moment here. And he's going to try to destroy the SCV line. That is not so good. This other shot is a little bit better. And that turret is safe, which is great. And that was a very, very nice defense here from letSCV. But the game is going to go on. LuiXongTien 126 supply. letSCV 82. This is very interesting. I mean, this is, I think, it's even better than some of the pro games that we've seen. Excuse me. Anyway, I hear some tank shots. I'm not exactly sure where that is happening. But Reaver's going to be coming out. No upgrades on the robotic facility though. Very interesting here. I'm going to be having Zealot Lag getting upgrade now. Zealot Lag, which just started, and Protoss is going just all ground army, nothing in the air. Finally, we have Templar Archive a little bit late here, and another Nexus is going to get created. Another command set is going to get created at the 6 o'clock position. I feel like it's what is it? Protoss is allowing Terran to expand a little bit too freely here. Anyways, he's going to try to come out here to secure his own next base. He's going to be clearing all of the mines. That's great. Alright, looks like observers are still in very, very nice location to see what his enemy is doing. This command center is about what looks like 50% done. We're having Vultures getting ready to kind of deter any kind of Protoss forces. LuiXongTien is waiting for his Zealot Leg to kick in, and he's going to do a huge push with everything he's got. I think he's producing mass Zealot, 8 Zealot at a time. He knows the timing push is going to be a Zealot timing push. What's inside the shuttle? It looks like we have just a Reaver and 2 Zealot here. Cannons need to be on the high ground, and cannons that are going to be morphed on time. Looks like the Vultures arrive, but not early enough. And what are these guys? Probes, run for your lives. Oh my god, they get on the high ground. We're going to be seeing a scan at some point. Maybe that Panda is blocking the area, which is great. Shuttle might... okay, we might need to see forces Zealot coming through. Okay, that's great. A gateway getting created, and Protoss is ready to do an attack. I think they have so much army. Only Zealot getting created from this gateway. That's perfect. But is it going to be enough to penetrate this huge Terran defense or not? I don't know. And this base also got a lot of forces. And Protoss needs to see it. He starts to attack now. He flies right through with a lot of everything. Where's the shuttle? Okay, I think the shuttle was destroyed in somewhere in the battle, but Dragoon's going to get on the high ground. This is a nice attack. But is it going to be enough? Zealots actually not attacking correctly, but some are now going to be attacking correctly. Zealots walk right through everything and clearing the tanks here. Some more tanks are going to be on the low ground. We still have 3 tanks on the high ground and 2 tanks on the low ground, but Dragoons are moving shot, clearing out everything. This is beautiful defense, and that tank on the way in the back is almost cheating. That tank is definitely cheating, man. but it's gonna get cleared at some point. We shall see if this Dragoon's able to clear the rest of his enemy's tanks or not. That tank is so strong. It's got, I think, +1 weapons and +1 armor, so that's nice. His command centers get destroyed, and Protoss gonna plow right through. Attack! What are you doing? Zealot attack and kills off the last of the tank. It's just non-stop Zealot production now from the Protoss army. He doesn't need to build anything else. He's only on 4 bases, but he busted Terran at ease. That was a very nice attack here, but the game is not yet over. This command center is floated out. This command center doesn't have any SCV. That's a little bit unfortunate, because if during this time letSCV was able to saturate with his own SCVs, and he's gonna have a little bit more of a mineral intake here. But anyways, Protoss gonna back up. He needs to kind of hold this area and kind of just wait for this base to become operational here. And let's see, LuiXongTien need to know that the SME's got a hidden base. He's gonna try to come out there. We have some vultures slaying some mines just to stop the advance of the Protoss army, and tanks have to come out to reclaim this area. That's a mistake, man, because very strong Protoss army is coming ahead here. Tanks sieging in these kind of nice locations, and that base doesn't have enough probes. LuiXongTien need to not lose momentum. He need to macro and micro hard. He comes out and clears out a lot of stuff, but these tanks with their +1 weapons and +1 armors upgrades are still very strong. And the command center is gonna float right back. Can LuiXongTien win? He's got what inside the shadow? Nothing just yet. He needs to start to make high Templar. Okay, he started to make also more gateway. He's running out of places to build his gateway, man. This is a problem. He doesn't have enough probes on these other areas as well. Now he knows that the enemy's got a new command center here. He's gonna try to attack head on. He needs to have his shadow in the air. Where's the shadow? The shadow's here. It's got 3 Zealot only and some high Templar. We need to wait for the forces to get, group up together to attack here. Vultures are chasing the Dragoons away, which is very nice. We're going to be seeing some cannons on the high ground for the Protoss army. But anyways, yeah, this is still not over. This ridge is still providing a nice angle, for the Protoss army. We shall see High Templars get eaten up by Storm. That was a little bit unfortunate. And these 3 tanks are going to be very strong here. Protoss still ahead by about what looks to me like 40 supply. Let's see if he just scan somewhere. He sees something. Probes need to start to mine. It looks like probes are mining correctly here. He scans one again just to check where is my enemies located. He needs to know where are the enemies located. Probes gonna get transferred here. Some Zealots attacking. And this base doesn't get assaulted from the sky. I mean, easily LuiXongTien can just fly a shadow here and take it out. And I feel like at the high level, sometimes Protoss players don't remember to make enough shadows. I mean, shadow is your most. I mean, he's your friend. He's a unit that is gonna be able to help you make a lot of get you to places in the later stage of the game. And very nice cannon placement. Once again, letSCV has scanned somewhere just to see what his enemies got. We're gonna be having another major battle here. It looks like Terran just don't feel like I don't feel like Terran's got enough like ground forces, but now they do. They have a huge ground forces, and we're gonna be having another attack here, just clearing out some of the vultures. And Protoss need to take another base at some point. He's got very nice saturation at the bottom right on the screen, which is great. We see continuous scan from letSCV. He needs to check where his enemies located. He's gonna try to push on this side of the map. And why doesn't Protoss drop here? He knows exactly that there's some stuff there. He needs to fly a shuttle there and take it out. Where's the Arbiter? I think the Arbiter is gonna be somewhere in the corner. We shall see what happens next. And alright, looks like we're gonna be having just some cannons getting set up here. And yeah, looks like Storm has only started being researched for Protoss. Not fast enough. And what's going on for Terran here? Just a lot of tanks and also EMP. Yeah, EMP is gonna get created soon. We shall see what happens next. Looks like we're gonna be having this probe coming out to maybe possibly put down a cannon to create that base. Observer finally get chased out of his position. Protoss gonna try to dive right to. Where's the shadow? You need to continuously make shadow, I think, out of your robo. He's not making any shadow. That's a little bit of a pity. He's making only observers. Anyways, this group is gonna get ready to assault here. We shall see. Vultures are in position to intercept. He's gonna try to come in here to clear the tank. They should have done like years ago. What are you doing? He's waiting. He doesn't, because his enemy is pushing through, and he's he needs to come back and intercept. And this is a mistake, man. That was just only a small move out by the Terran army, not a large move out at all. Does Templar need to hide? Go and hide. I guess he doesn't need to hide because only a few Goliaths. He clears out those Goliaths at ease. But now Terran's completely well entrenched in this right on the map. But I like the probe saturation and the bottom left. Very nice probe saturation. Terran can also easily drop this base, but he's not making the drop. What is it? The drop ship is not being made at all. Just only science vessels. Anyway, some vultures getting caught in the middle of the map here with the cloak technology by the Arbiters. These vultures cannot see Now Protons have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and soon to be 7 bases. Terran's got 4. We're going to be having a major engagement here. What is he doing? He's going right to this area. He's going to try to... What? That's crazy. Losing so many Protons forces just to get through here. Just get through it with the sky, man, with your shadow. That's it. Look at these tanks on the low ground destroying everything on the high ground. But anyways, now this supply depot will get destroyed. So at least that is some comfort factor. And some crazy, mind drag is going to happen now. Alright, Dragoon's gonna try to dance back and forth to take out some of the vultures and clear out the supply depot. Tank's gonna try to go and unsiege. What is gonna be the choice for letSCV? Counter-attack or defense? It might be counter-attack. He's gonna try to go and take out his enemies. Where is he gonna be going? He's gonna go right here. There's very few Protoss forces. LuiXongTien still have a very, very healthy supply lead though. 40 supply lead. He's gonna be coming up with a lot of forces. Templar Archive, Templar just got out of the gateway. He got completely EMP'd there. And he's going to be running in the back. We need to see more gateway being produced on the various corners of the map. And looks like LuiXongTien has very, very nice gateway production. But letSCV doesn't know about this base, man. He doesn't know that his enemies got bases here. He's going to clear this base, but this base is mined out for a long, long time. He doesn't need it. This command center is getting created. Very interesting strategy here. Terran likes to always put a sneaky base somewhere. These probes can get sent all the way in the back. I think more Arbiters started coming out and gateway being produced. Very, very nice. And we have a Dragoon counter-attack here, destroying this base. Only one tank on the low ground. He needs to attack those units and more forces coming through to attack. Yeah, these two tanks are with +2 weapons and +2 armors are very, very strong. This Nexus is going to be falling. What is going to be the next move? Looks like these 3 tanks are going to try to take out this base. That is fine because Probe can run back to this base and start to mine from it. Protoss need to come out or go for a recall. Looks like we're not seeing the Arbiters being created here. This command center is getting floated, but nothing is there. Terran's assaulting several bases, but LuiXongTien is going to force a cancel on this command center as well. Terran is down to just 1 functional base. Only 1 functional base. This command center is going to be burning. These these tanks are doing really well, but what is next? What is next for Terran? Oh my god, probes. Okay, are they mining efficiently? It looks like they're going to be mining efficiently. That is just perfect mining for Protoss. How much energy does he have? Only 93. Need to either come down the side of the ram or do something else. Look at the science vessels. It's looking to do an EMP. EMP on that huge group of forces, but the High Templars still have some energy, so that's nice. They start to come through now. They need to destroy these lines of tank and make more shadow. Oh my god. High Templar cast a storm. Not able to cast a storm, and it's going to be able to cast a storm from the back, and that storm is really nice. Clearing out some of the tanks, but a lot of Psi for Protons to destroy during that battle. LuiXongTien need to make more gateways from his other building. He's gonna make a lot of Xenots here and start to build some cannons. Yes, he's gonna try to do that. At least I think only 1 Goliath remaining, so he can start to maul away at these tanks using the Arbiter. The Arbiter dies, but still more attack from the Protoss army coming from the other gateways on this side of the map. And yeah, Terran feels like it's a bit too slow, man. Command center getting floated over, and finally I think these tanks might get destroyed. +2 weapons and +2 armors is very, very nice. LuiXongTien is pumping. He's pumping only Zealot from his gateway. He's got a lot of gateway production, and a small skirmish happens here, and this is what Protoss like to see, that the Terran players is wasting money. These bases completely destroyed, which is interesting. Storming out, and can LuiXongTien win this? He's behind by about 10 supply. He's just walking random forces out. He needs to actually get a concentrated attack somewhere. He needs to start to transfer probes to this base, so at least he's got this bottom left area secure, which is nice. These tanks are still coming through. You need to forget about these gateways. Do not produce any more production. Just only the Stargate is enough. You need to make forces from these gateways. Looks like we're going to be having a scan from letSCV. What does he see? He sees the bottom left corner. He's going to try to go there. Protoss forces is going to be trying to coming out. His command centers get floated. And once again, we're going to be having the resume of the mining, which is not good here. These two tanks destroying this base is very, very bad. Okay, at least Protoss will be coming from the other side of the map. What is his decision here? We're going to be seeing a command center being weird. Oh my god, is letSCV trying to bat manners his enemy or what? Do we have a Dark Templar? No, these tanks are just being destroyed as usual. And yeah, just these tanks alone are just so strong. I mean, I feel like during these battles, sometimes Protoss can sneak in a Dark Templar. It will really, really help the battles. But that's not going to be the case. And Terran is just building command center everywhere. That was crazy. I thought Protoss has got a nice advantage, but now Terran is coming back because Protoss forgot that he's got a Robo Build stuff from your robot. Why are you not building the things from the Stargate either? Now he's down to just one base here, 2 bases here. Doesn't have enough gas. Need to make more gas. He's making some Dragoon, which is nice. But yeah, these tanks are going to be completely shelling everything coming out of those units here. Alright, looks like Bocher's going to be start to mine some, put some mines here. And what is the next move from LuiXongTien? He's got so much army. But he's like not like, look at his APM down to 146 up, you know, and he GG. What are you kidding me? He could have just still won the game with all of those bases. Anyways, let's move on to the next. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.